Hey guys, so for today's video we are going to compare the Steyr AUG and the AR-15, and the purpose is to determine which one's better, right? So I don't have any professional or personal opinion on which one's really better, but I mean the Steyr AUG is a ninja death art tool incarnate that should be carried by the standard death overlords and Jedi masters. But I don't have any opinion. That's just me. So I know there's a guy out there that's like, Jake, this is stupid because there's so many AR-15s. What if you compare an AR-15 of equal value to the Steyr AUG? To that I would say that's an excellent point. So let's do some research on that. Ha! Yes! Honey, do you hear how loud this is? No! Get him, Goob! Goob, get him! Get him! No, got him! So, after much research, we have determined that, well, I've made a pictorial diagram, and I'd like to show it to you guys. So, as you can see by this very scientific drawing, the Steyr AUG is clearly better. It's quite clear. The basic outline of what we did is we wanted to do three different things. We wanted to do a damage test, an accuracy test, and a ballistics test, because we figured those are the three things we wanted to look at. For the damage test, we just shot watermelons, because we thought it'd be cool to watch watermelons explode. I don't know why anybody would want to see that. I mean, but anyway, and then for the accuracy test, we just used apples, so it's a little bit smaller target, a little bit more difficult to hit. And then for the ballistics test, I just filled a whole bunch of water jugs laying around with water so we could see some of the crazy slow motion explosions with water, because I don't know about you, but I really enjoy some slow-mo. Now, the important note for this shooting experience is that our shooting team for this experiment was extremely professional, and it was basically, I don't know, SEAL Team 6 level. Give her hell, Chris! Nice! Give it her hell, Chris! It was like they couldn't miss anything.
I'm not hitting a dang thing, am I?
Could shoot all the guns at equal levels. I just really like the AUG. It personally fits me really well. And Chris, I think he prefers his AR-15. There was no, distinguishing thing between that. And if anybody wanted to question the validity of this experiment, well, so let's get into actually shooting the guns, shall we?
Hey guys, Chris coming to you from Full Metal Armory, only we are not at the armory. We're out on location at an undisclosed awesome place. So we're out in the environment today. We're gonna do some outdoor shooting. So we have some things that we wanna compare. First up, we're gonna compare the AR-15, your typical carbine AR-15. This is an Aero Precision lower and
Stag upper.
And we've got a Halo Sun reticle on it, holographic. And then we're gonna compare this to the Steyr AUG, which shoots 5.56 and 2.23 in a bullpup configuration.
So we're gonna do a damage test and we're gonna do an accuracy test. So tell them about the damage and the accuracy test.
All right, for damage, we have some watermelons down there. So we're gonna both crack open and see what we can do with some watermelons. And then for accuracy, we're gonna do a smaller target. Apples?
Yes.
Apples. We got some apples, and we'll see which one of us can clean up the apples better. So, It's a skill. Are we each gonna take a turn, or how you wanna do this?
You're the AR, I'm the AUG.
Okay, I'm gonna do the
All
AR.
right.
You can do the AUG.
Let's do the damage test.
Let's do damage test.
Oh, tell them about the points.
Oh, I forgot the points.
So it's an easy system.
Okay.
It's 10,000 points for every hit.
Yeah.
Well, 10,103 to be exact. We just rounded off.
Also 10 points for every cool stance.
Dang it. You can't see my stance.
What was the other one?
So it's 5 points for everyone that's within an inch.
Oh, yeah,
and then it's 7 points deducted for every time you breathe too much.
Oh, okay.
And then the most important thing is the points don't matter.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Points don't matter.
Points don't matter.
So you've chosen your victim.
I've chosen my victim.
All right.
Hello, my little friend.
Like if you... Here, I got an idea. I was using sticks.
Yep.
The utmost of ingenuity of man.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh my goodness, I missed it. Hit it again. Yeah. Okay, you killed it. Well, I think damage is mute. Devastated. Holy crap.
Are you ready?
Shooter is ready. Got him! So after the damage test with the AUG and the AR-15, they shoot the same bullet. So the damage is kind of mute. It's about the same damage. So, but still fun to watch. I mean, 5.56, it's a pretty decent round. It's going to do some damage. But let's check out the accuracy test.
Go.
Wow! That was cool! Let's do it again!
Go. That was it. You heard me say go, and that was it.
Damn.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, shit. We only have one of those. Nice. So after the accuracy test, we found that, well, we shoot the guns a little differently. The AUG, I got to shoot it. Very, very impressed. When we got done with shooting the apples and stuff, I even threw some walnuts out there and just shot at some walnuts, anticipating, oh yeah, I'll hit some of them, maybe, whatever, you know. And I could hit them. I mean, it's a very accurate gun, super accurate gun. The AR-15 shot really well too. Chris really enjoyed it. I think the AUG's probably a little bit better. And with that bullpup design, I really like the weight distribution. AR-15s though, you can configure them so many different ways with so many different optics. We had 2 different optics on the guns, so as far as accuracy goes, I feel like I enjoyed shooting the AUG better. I feel like I could hit my target a little better, but the AR-15 is also a very accurate weapon. I would say AUG might just barely pull ahead on the AR-15, but Chris enjoyed the AR-15 probably a little more, so personal preference. I think these 2 guns are very well matched. Alright, and here is the ballistic test for you, starting with the AR. So after the ballistics test, we got to see a whole bunch of cool slow-mo water things. I delivered, and you know, they're both 5.56 bullets once again. So like, ballistics about the same. I think overall, just comparing the 2 guns from start to finish. So I just really like the AUG. It personally fits me really well. Steyr does an amazing job. It's a beautiful weapon, shoots very well, very balanced, very ergonomic. And Chris, I think he prefers his AR-15. So it's a 50-50. I don't think either one wins per se, but so enough said. So thanks guys, and we will catch you on the next video. Be sure to check out some of our other stuff. The next one coming up is going to be the PS90 and the Vector, and we're going to do a similar setup with that where we compare the two, and it's going to be a really nice explainer for you guys. So why don't you check it out, and we will catch you guys later. Thanks.